So today this is part 1 of how to play World of Warcraft. We are setting up your character and getting you ready to play. So this should be fun. Hello, and I hope you're having a good day. So let's get started. So you've started World of Warcraft. You won't have these characters, but you're at the screen. Won't have all of these characters on your sideline. Just ignore that for now. So to get started, we're going to go create your character. So bottom right, onto create character. You're here. So this is where you can, this is where you're going to create your character. So you're gonna create your character, and we are going to first pick a pretty important thing, I should say. If you're gonna be Alliance or Horde, pretty much good or bad. So Alliance, good side. You can read it if you want to. I'm not, but just pause the video. Or Horde, again. You can read it if you want to. I'm not, just pause the video. So I'm gonna go with Alliance, the good side, to an extent. And now you get to pick what kind you are. There's a big variety on both sides, but I'm gonna go with an Alliance human. But so each one like they say, you can go here. And then you can hover over it, you can read it, and then, but also you can right click and get more details. Same for all of these guys. So each guy will always have a different skill set. So human is I do recommend starting with human because they're easy and to get used to World of Warcraft, and then you can have fun with all the other guys. But that's just my recommendation. You do what you want to. So once you've picked this, so this is like your race. This is again pretty important. Now you get to pick skill set. Again, everything here is gonna decide your playthrough entirely, pretty much. So next, you need to pick your skill set. So warrior, hunter, mage, etc. Warrior. To be honest, you can read them again. I'm not. Just pause on the video. So once you've decided your guy, you do need to pick one that's coloured, not the grey ones. But if you want a grey one and you like the sound of it, as you can see on the left and right, say I'm hovering over Druid, left and right, there's ones that pulsing. You can be Druid with those characters. But in my case, I'm going to be a hunter. You can also see underneath it says roles. So roles involve tank, healer, melee damage, and range. So tank means that you can tank a bunch of health. You can deal with a bunch of health and it won't fully affect you. You've good health and you're not gonna you have good armor. Then it's healer. You like a support to your team or to yourself. You can heal really well, not that strong on fighting though. Then melee damage, you attack close range. Range, you attack from range. There's no better way to say it. So that will decide how you're gonna play. Paladins. I remember my first character as a human paladin. But you can again pick. That's just what I chose. But I'm going to go with the human hunter this time. So, you've picked this. You can also pick what kind of body you want. Body 1, body 2 at the top. I'm going to go with body 1. So, you've picked this. You're all happy with it. Now we're going to go customize. So, first, you can click randomize if you want to, and it will randomize your character. You can zoom in and out. So let's start. I'm gonna go straight into this. So first, you can pick your skin color. Then this does not matter your playthrough at all. By the way, this is just how you're gonna. To be honest, it's how you're gonna look. And don't mess around. You are stuck with this. This is your character. Next, we can pick your face. I'm gonna go with 8. So we picked skin color, face, and now face shape. I'm gonna go round, but there's also narrow and wide. Again, not much of a difference. So next is your hairstyle. Massive variety here. You've 26 options. So there's definitely something for you. So you've done that. Now hair colour. I'm going to go for number 1, grey. I'm going to go for a more older looking person here. So I picked my hair colour. Now facial hair we're on to now. Do you not want a beard? I'm going to go for this one. Horseshoe. Now beard. Big variety again. I'm going to go for short. Now sideburns, I'm going to go for medium. Because, well, I like it. So this is what the face of my guy looks like right now. Next we're going to do ears. Again, 2 options. Round or pointed. I'm going to stick with round. But you can, again, do what you want. Eyebrows next. Again, man, I really forgot how much variety you get. So massive variety again. I'm gonna go for this one. Also, don't rush through like I am. I have actually designed this separately, so I can concentrate more on talking, less on customize my character. Next, eye color. I'm gonna go for number 2, I think. Now eyesight. So eyesight, I need to clarify this. Will not affect your gameplay at all. It's just how they look. So say you can't see it out of either eye, it looks like. You can still see. Same if left and right, you can still see equally as good out of both eyes. But I'm going to stick with both. Now, again, this is very important. Once you've customized your character, we need to pick your name. So, for example, your name, you can't just pick any name. Like, this, again, not changing, so do pick what you're happy with. So, for example, I put Hades. An X comes up. That means someone's used it, or World of Warcraft's not going to let you use it. So, I'm going to go for... So I'm going to go for Monument. Because you don't need to do this, but I've picked a name that I like, and also I can feel like it has a meaning. So, like, for example, I can say that this is, like, this guy's going to be strong, and, like, he's going to stand strong like a monument does. But you don't we really don't need to do this. So, happy with your character, got a good name, which they allowed, and now you click next. So, here's your starting zone. This will decide your first 10 levels. So, recommend Exile's Reach for your first character, because this will run you through the foundations of it. But if not, I am going to make another one to run you through the foundations of World of Warcraft as well. But if you want a more in-game experience, go to Exile's Reach. And so this is pretty much a ship. You've been shipwrecked. Not going to spoil too much for you though. Or you can go to the other option, different for each race. For human, it's this one, but it will vary a lot between them. So I'm going to go for Exile's Reach, and that is the tutorial done. So you've picked everything, and now you just click finish. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed, and that's me done. So hope you could tune in to my next World of Warcraft video. And I hope this was helpful. Thank you, and goodbye.